Okay. Let's share the stream again. One more time. Let's try getting this taken care of. So hopefully we don't end up disconnecting again. Okay. Hopefully that'll be the last hiccup we have this stream. And we won't have any more issues. Let me go ahead and delete the other two videos that were on the... Actually, I need one of them. There's a point in that video that I actually needed, so I need to delete this one. I'll download this one later. I want to make it not public. Private. Yep. Okay. Sick. Okay. You know the deal. Like the stream, y'all? Yeah, I know. I'm fucking sorry, boys. Like, our breaker downstairs tripped. So our router lost power. Unfortunately. That's okay, though. Got it all back up and running now. Hopefully, we should be good. Shouldn't see any more problems. But either way, we have dungeons to clear. I got shit to do. I got money to make. Because I need a shit ton of money for this account. So let's get to it. I got shit to do. Why are these all the garbage dogs? Like, come on. Honestly, I'm really happy about the treasures that you get. You get a lot of treasures here. Do you still play on your main? Absolutely not. I haven't touched my main account for more than like 20 minutes in probably like 6 months. Currently fishing in Yewood while watching you. Well, stay safe. I think Yewood's a yellow zone though, yeah? So you should be fine. Yeah, sorry again. Fucking disconnect, boys. We are back. Hopefully, we shouldn't see any more problems today. My computer's been restarted, the breaker's been tripped and fixed. So now, let's hope that we don't have any more problems. Because I have a lot of monies to make today. Because your boy's poor, right? So I plan on talking about this in the next video, but since you guys are here, I'm going to go ahead and kind of tell you guys what I'm pretty much going to be doing. Of course, we need to start working on tier 7 buildings. It's something that I've been putting off for a while, mostly because it's just going to take a lot of silver to do. And I wanted to unlock Slayer tier for the exclusive reason that I want to have a faster, more consistent way of making good silver before I start dedicating myself to basically working on the 20 million silver that I'm gonna need for not premium, but fucking what's it called? For my tier 7 buildings, basically. It's a lot of silver, and that's fine. Like, I'm gonna make that pretty quick. It probably wouldn't take me more than like a day or two if I really grinded it out. But the thing is, I don't really want to play this game for 10 hours straight for 2 days, you know? Just not something I really want to do that much. But now that we have Slayer tier, it should be easier to do and faster. So hopefully it's not like a 10-hour process or 20-hour process. I should easily be making more than $1 mil an hour in here. I very seriously doubt that I can make under $1 mil an hour. And during like peak hours, of course, because last night I did 6 dungeons. I can pull roughly 6 dungeons per hour in Slayer tier, and if I'm like consistently, you know, not having issues playing the game. Oh, that's gonna be bad. So basically, I can see basically the dungeons. I did 6 dungeons last night, got over $1 mil, so I can see roughly 200k per hour from these dungeons. 200k per dungeon, I mean, is roughly what I'm pulling. A little more than that actually, but 6 dungeons per hour puts you at least at 200k per dungeon, or 1.2 mil an hour, which is really good, right? And so that's going to be enough for us to easily be able to get, and that's on off-peak hours, you know. Off-peak hours, I'm never going to get invaded. Like, it just doesn't happen very often. So I'm not going to get invaded. The loot's not going to be nearly as good, though, which is fine. It's the trade-off, you know. But even at low loot, I'm still making good money here. And so Slayer should be the way to go as far as money making goes for this account. And could you like walk over here, please? Thanks. So I'm thinking that we should see a really sizable increase in the amount of money we make per hour. I can probably pull roughly 800 to 900k per hour faction flagging in like a red zone, like tier 6 red. But Slayer tier, you just have better loot potential. You know what I mean? Because like I could pull tier 8s easily, or tier 8 equivalents pretty consistently from here. Because that's just, you know, it's a tier 8 zone. That's not super surprising. Is this guy gonna kill me? No, he's gonna get close though. So I think that we'll be able to see a lot more silver per hour. But we're also getting a lot of the things that we're looking for. For example, these relics, right? So relics, souls, and runes are very important to the Iron Man account. They might not be important to a main account or anything like that, but to an Iron Man, they're actually very valuable to me. And I need them. I need a lot of them at that. So it'll be really good for us to be doing these, because like whenever I open chests and I get like 100x fucking tier 4 relics, like that is such a good drop. Like that is so good for me, and I hope you guys understand like how good for that account that it is, right? Like, because I'll be using these relics and runes pretty consistently throughout the experience of this Iron Man for different reasons, of course. But one of the main things is like, if I am, which I will do it eventually, right? Once I eventually get tier 6 leather armor crafting, I can use the tier 6 runes I get to roll for tier 6 stalker jackets, which, while I'm using the Spectre jacket right now, not the Stalker jacket, I don't see it being ever worth it to use Spectre jacket to roll for Spectre jackets out of higher tier. It's just better to do tier 4s and then just make it 4.2. It's just easier and better that way. That didn't hit me. Whatever. That one definitely hit me though. But yeah, it'll be the relic drops that we get, the runes and relic drops that we get from these dungeons are just phenomenal. And I really do need them to, which is the thing, is like I really need these items, so getting them is really beneficial to us. Even if it doesn't seem like it would be very useful to most players, it's very useful to us. Because like last night, whenever I was doing the dungeons for the first time, like I got no loot basically. But I think there was a chest that I opened where I got like 50 tier 5 souls, which is a lot of tier 5 souls. And I was really, really happy with that, even though I got absolutely no loot. It was awesome. Purple chest. Last one was 400k, this one's 123. It's like this chest looks very underwhelming to most players. That is a lot of tier 4 souls, and that's a lot of tier 4 relics. And I'm never going to use the Stone Wars map, but like tier 6 runes is good. Tier 6 relics, I got 5 of them, and I got 70,000 silver. Like this is actually a really good chest. Even though it was purple and I got like no items, the items that I did get, I will use, you know? Like it's just one of those things that as an Iron Man, these items have more of a use to me than just market value. So I'm very happy about that. 70,000, I have 100,000 silver already from 2 dungeons. Also, guys, I know I had to restart the stream because my internet crashed, but if you could, I would appreciate if you guys could re-like the stream. I know it's annoying, you already did it once, but if you could do it again, I would really appreciate you. But anyway, we are going to be using the souls, the runes, the relics and stuff for crafting goals, as well as potentially, don't quote me on this, potentially using them for if I got, let's say I got a tier 8 pair of swords, what if I wanted to push that sword to tier 8.3 using runes, relics, and souls? The thing is, I have enough relics to push anything to from tier 8 to 8.1. I have like over 200 tier 8 relics. I have like 50 or 40 tier 8 souls and like no tier 8 relics, like 12 or something like that. But it's a good start. And the thing is, this dungeon tier gives me a lot of souls and relics, which I can basically transmute up to higher tier souls and relics. So in the end, it'll be really, really good for us to get them. Like seeing anything, any tier, any amount of relic is good. It's adding up, you know. This shit adds up, boys. Like, gotta keep that in mind. Like, you're not here. I'm not here for just monetary value, as useful as that is, and as much as I want that. That's not why I'm here. I'm here because I want specific types of items, and I'm getting a lot of higher tier runes, relics. I'm getting a lot more of them. And so shit like this is actually really beneficial to the account, and I need this kind of items. Like, so it's very exciting to see the drops, even though they may look bad to you guys. Like that 100k chest, theoretically for a purple chest and Slayer tier during peak time, is pretty bad. Like, let's be real. But for me, it was actually a pretty decent chest. Is he gonna auto me to death? I think he is. Okay, I got him to do his thing. Is that gonna kill me though? It is. No, fuck. It's so annoying. Whatever, I can't do anything about it. That's okay. Also, I'm very surprised, and I'm gonna jinx myself, and I know it. I'm very surprised I haven't been invaded yet. Like, actually. Because I've done, this is my, I did 2 dungeons earlier. Did I do 3? I don't know. This is my 3rd dungeon on this trip. So that's a total of 5 I've done today. I did 6 last night. Or did I have 4 last night? I think I did 4 last night. Yeah, I did 4. So this is going to be a total of 9 dungeons done, and I haven't been invaded yet, which is surprising to me, honestly. I expected this to be a little more active, because the loot's just greater. I mean, maybe it's just the case that players aren't really trying to fight each other. They're just trying to clear the dungeons themselves. I don't know, but it's not prime time. I'm quite... Is it not prime time? I think it's close to it. I know the US is live and kicking right now, but the UK is probably in bed by now. But the US is most certainly awake. It's only like 9 p.m. like on a Saturday. Like everybody should be playing right now, you know? I mean, the thing is, if I get invaded, I'm just going to be clearing crystals. Like, I'm not strong enough to fight probably anybody that comes in here. There are a few setups that I could probably beat, but I would just be clearing crystals. There's just no other reason not to, you know? I might as well. Probably other players are busy with faction wars. 2 wars already occurred here in Erlenhurst. Damn. Wonder what's going on today with the faction warfare. Aren't they reworking that at some point? I remember the dev talk saying they were gonna do that. Does anybody know what they're gonna do? Like, any ideas? I have no clue. I haven't really looked into anything. Ooh, tier 8 hunter jacket. Tier 6 hunter jacket, not tier 8. Tier 6 is probably better anyway. I'll take that, that's nice. Waiting for the day that I get a tier 8 fucking stalker jacket or a specter hood or a specter jacket, whatever. That'll be the day, bro. It'll be a fucking day. Oh, these are just little tiny boys. Okay, well, I just fucking... whatever. I think there's a crystal in this room down here. If enemy invaded me right now, I might as well clear this room just in case. Like, you know, why not, I guess. Actually, I think yeah, the crystal thing spawns like in between these two things, doesn't it? I have no idea. I think that's where it spawns, if it spawns in here. This is a waste of time, but I'm gonna kill the boss just cause. Why not, you know? Maybe I'll get a gold loot chest and get some more runes and souls that I need desperately. Why the fuck not? I just used my last poison though. That's a little annoying actually. I won't have it for the main boss. Kinda sucks actually. Whatever. And yes, I can parry that, what he just did, but I step out of it because even if you parry it, you still get like a massive burn effect on you that really hurts. If you let him hit you with it, even if you block the damage, you still get fucking like a huge dot put on you and it's just painful. If you didn't know that, now you do. Look at all those souls and relics. Oh, it's just so good. Like, these souls and relics are just so useful to me. I even got a tier 7 one, which is pretty dope. Yeah, after this dungeon, I'm gonna have to leave. My bag's gonna be full. I would bring a higher than tier 6 bag, but honestly, I don't really feel like it. I don't think it's really worth it. I think my boots, yeah, they're not on the carrying capacity, so if I needed to, I could put them on that. But no need, honestly. This is going to be a painfully long boss fight. Lag. Get in the middle of the arena, please, so you don't de-aggro for no reason. I was fighting this boss the other day, and I fucking basically killed the boss. I was in this corner and he de-aggroed, so I try to keep this idiot in the middle of the room so he doesn't fucking de-aggro for no reason whatsoever, because SBI likes to make things do that. I'm gonna get hit by that because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I just did that for. That was dumb. Oh, and I just let that hit me because I was stuck in an auto attack animation. You love to see it. Yeah, he's gonna hit me again. Unfortunate. My weapon's damaged. My helmet's damaged too. Interesting. Whatever. I've died a lot today for no reason to these creeps. Honestly, I'm kind of annoyed because, like, the mechanics of this game upset me. The way the game is built upsets me sometimes. I hate that you can't cancel auto attacks. I think that's a very stupid mechanic. I the game just lags too much just in general, because that's just how SBI built their game. I don't know. I just really dislike this game sometimes. Like, the thing is, it's kind of fun whenever it works properly. If it works properly, you know what I mean? Like... Yeah, without poisons, these bosses just take so fucking long to kill. It's actually unreal. Oh my god, not like this. Oh my god, okay. Purple chest, nice. 500k purple chest. A tier 8.1 bag, you love to see it. A tier 8 scholar cowl. That's actually really good if I use the scholar. That saves me so much time. Wait. This scholar cowl saves me so much time. Okay, so if you guys don't already know, I think I talked about it in my most recent upload. I may have gotten rid of the clip. I think I did. I mentioned at one point that I wanted to get rid of the scholar cowl from my build because I wanted to bypass the need. If I was going to get for an 8.3 set, right? If I wanted to get an 8.3 set, I would have to craft it, right? If I wanted to, theoretically, I would need to basically get to tier 8 scholar cowl crafting or what tier 8 cowl crafting. But moreover, I would have to also make my mage tower to level 8 as well. When it's the only piece of armor that I have that's not... It's the only piece of armor in the mage tower that I need. So I would be making a tier 8 mage tower just for a scholar cowl. So having a tier 8 scholar cowl theoretically allows me to pass over that if I wanted to. I want to be able to craft my tier 8 set, but for the sake of wanting to finish the goal, this could let us bypass a huge step that I had kind of gone out of my way to try to like work around it anyway. Pretty awesome item to see. I mean, it's not like it's a super rare item or anything like that, but like theoretically, this could help us a lot. I'm very excited to see this. I think we can get some use out of it at some point, but we'll just have to see. I was making a clip. Is that really 1350 item power in here? Dude, that's crazy. I can actually have 1350 IP. Hello from Brazil. Hello, Archemos. How you doing? Wait, no, give me my loot, bitch. Sick. Okay, let's get out of here. What are you gonna do after reaching the goal? Int in a corrupted? I have no idea, honestly. I might just fucking... I have no clue. I haven't thought about it. I haven't thought that far ahead, honestly. Maybe I'll just give it away. Who knows? I think that'll probably be what I do, is I'll just give it away to a viewer. I also got an 8.1 bag. That's kind of nice, actually. I'm not planning on using that, but that's still really nice. You love to see it, boys. You fucking love to see it. I mean, the thing is, right? Like, I also got 180,000 silver from that, just like from the bags from 3 dungeons. It's crazy. Okay, so the items that I got are actually really, really good. I'm liking the items that I got because I need tier 6 metal, I need tier 6 hide, and I need tier 6 cloth, but that's 6.1 cloth, which kind of sucks, but a lot of tier 6 leather here. That's really nice. I mean, I'll probably just end up selling it instead of, you know, fucking, but whatever. Why not on Twitch? Because it's, there's more people here that watch on my YouTube channel, and so generally, the turnout here is better. No hate to the Twitch community or Twitch as a company, but like, yeah, no, I don't know. I just prefer YouTube. It's easy, just like Twitch, but yeah. More viewers. And as a content creator, that should be important to me, theoretically, so. How many runes? Like, oh my god, so many runes. Okay. This is 9. This is loot from 9 Slayer tier dungeons. 9. You made more progress than me tenfold? I haven't played in a month, buddy. Maybe you're just not making a lot of progress. I tease. Not everyone has the time to spend a lot of time on this game, so I get it completely. Like, that's so many tier 7 soul, tier 4 souls. Like, dude, holy shit. 386 tier 4 souls. That's so many. And the tier 8 Scholar Cowl. Okay. Yeah, I have 247. Oh my god, I'm actually curious. I'm so curious. Okay, 2 hours a day is not much progress. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, honestly, it just depends on how you use your 2 hours. It really does. And also depends on your luck a little bit too, I guess, because, you know, your luck has a lot to do with what you can do in 2 hours, depending on, like, the loot you get and shit, but... It takes 48, that's nothing. Okay. Please. Please. Oh, I'm gonna try this just for fucking fun. Online classes eats up most of my time. Yeah, I get that. I spend like 3 to 4 hours one day, then take a break for a few days, then play 3 to 4 hours during the break. I play for less than an hour. Yeah, I feel that. I am kind of the same way. I try to play every day because whenever I'm trying to make content, of course, because I want to, you know, get shit done, but it takes 48. I'm curious. Okay. I think I can do it.
Welcome, traveler.
It's funny to think that my inventory right now is worth 9 million silver, and most of that comes from these relics. Actually, they're so expensive now. They've gone up in price considerably. Holy shit, nice. Okay, well, anyway. I'm gonna make another clip, so I'm gonna be YouTubing. So I was looking at the Scholar Cowl, and I already said that I don't really want to get my items the way that I'm about to do this, but I can turn my tier 4 relics that I've received into tier 5 relics. I can turn the tier 5 relics that I've received, of course, into tier 6 relics. I already had a whole bunch of tier 6 relics, but I will be turning into tier 7 relics. And I had a few tier 7 relics that I will be turning into tier 8 relics. You can see already that it uses a lot of relics to get any progress. I'm at 39 Elder Relics, and I need 48. But that means I can still, with what I currently have, already push this Scholar Cowl all the way to 8.2. And we're basically 9 Elder Relics away from being able to get our first 8.3 item on the account that we've technically made on our own that we haven't received from loot, but also more specifically the 8.3 item that would actually be part of our set. Now, again, I would rather have it so that I can craft my tier 8.3 set. I've had a lot of people ask me in the past, like, oh, you know, maybe just do dungeons until you get the items that you're looking for. And I don't like that idea because it sounds like it would just take so long to do that it would be unrealistic, and it also would kind of ruin the fun for me. but I'm so close to an 8.3 item that this item specifically has caused me a lot of trouble. So I'll be trying to get this to 8.3, and I think I can get most of it done with some of these relics that I have. I don't know if I actually have enough or not. No, I most certainly don't. So I'll have to keep working on that, but it's really close. This would be really nice to get one of our items into 8.3, because honestly, like, that would just be a huge goal. A huge milestone as well. I think that'd be amazing to see. It'd be 1700 item power. That'd be crazy. Upgrade souls to relics. It's incredibly expensive. It's not worth it. Thanks, Mom. Ooh, she brought in her extra food. I'm still eating my food, but now I have more. Yes. Okay, cool. Upgrading souls to relics is very, very expensive. Very, very expensive. I'm also curious. I'll show you how expensive it is. One sec. Well, I have tier 8 souls on me. I'll do that. Okay.
Looking for safe passage?
I'll go to the energy manipulator, because if I remember correctly, I have 400 siphon energy that I have no use for. Oh, it's so crazy. 1612 item power. Holy shit. That's unreal. Okay. Yeah. It would cost 152,000 silver per soul that I change into a relic. So I don't even have the money to turn 7 of them into it. It's just not worth it. But I have 400. I could theoretically make 8 and then spend money for 1. That'd be such a waste. Wait, 54. Yeah, okay. This is such a waste. I'm gonna make another clip. This is a massive waste, and I'm gonna get flamed for it probably. But if I withdraw all of my siphoned energy at the manipulator, I can turn 7 elder relics from. I can turn 7 relics from the siphon energy just because I can. I really want to do this now that I think it's going to cost a lot of money though too. Of course, because 300,000 silver kind of hurts, but that's not the point. The point is, the next time you see me, I'm going to have an 8.3 Scholar Cal. I have to stop recording because it lags whenever I stream and record at the same time. Okay, we'll see. This is going to be crazy. I'm very excited for this. The first of many pieces upgraded to 8.3. Now we have a current 1712 item power on this beautiful Scholar Cal that's only good quality. I'm going to waste some silver because I can, and see if I can't re-roll it to maybe get a higher quality, but that's just beautiful to look at. Our 8.3 Scholar Cal, it's actually a piece that we use, which is very exciting that we've actually gotten one of our set pieces done. I still would like to be able to craft it rather than... I wanted to say crafted by. I really do. I think that's just something that I want to see, but yeah. Either way, I am very happy to see this. This is beautiful. It's an item that I will eventually use, I think, and maybe not, but either way, it's wow. Just looking at it's very nice. I should have re-rolled before enchanting. Why? Is it harder to get higher tier rolls if it's already enchanted? Or is it more expensive or whatever? I bet it's going to be expensive. I'm curious how much. I've never done this before, though. 78k, fuck it. Unproductive. 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 Okay, we're out of gold. Sick. Okay. No problem. Either way, we are going to be going back into the dungeons. We have a piece of armor that's beautiful to look at. We spent, I don't know, I think I spent like 700,000 silver on just random garbage right there, but whatever, who cares? I have tons of money right now. Just sitting in my loot tab, I have, at T8 it would be 10k. That's not even that bad, but whatever. A little late for that now, but, excuse me. Here we go. We have a bunch of silver in here. We have like 700k right there. We also have another like 1.2 million right there, so I'm fine. It's not a big deal. It kind of hurts because I did it, but honestly, it's whatever. It would have been amazing if it had gone up, but who cares? We still got a ton of money in here because of all the loot that we got. We also have this bad boy to toss in there, which will add a little bit of money to that price check, so you love to see it. I also used a lot of the relics, which did lower the value of the tab just a touch, but that's fine. Not a big deal. We have our very first piece of tier 8.3 of our set, which is very exciting. You love to see it. It's crazy. Looks fancy. Looks kind of fucking weird whenever you're wearing a Spectre jacket, though. But you love to see it. 8.3 piece of armor. That is glorious, actually. Wow. It's only worth 700k, but to me it's almost priceless. I love it. I don't know. I still want to be able to craft my set. That's the thing. Even though that I have technically one of my pieces of 8.3 right here, I want to be able to make it consistently. And so I don't like the idea of like having this. Now the scholar cowl might be the only piece that I make that exception for, because I don't want to have to make my cloth weaver. I might have to anyway though, but I don't want to make a mage tower up to level 8. That's like an extra 300 blocks, and if I bypass the tier 8 cape and bag, which I probably won't, basically I'm probably going to have to make the cloth crafter up to level 8 anyway, but it still saves me 300 tier 8 blocks and tier 7 blocks if I don't upgrade my mage tower, which would save me a lot of money, because if I only had to do my hunter's lodge and my blacksmith, that's 600 blocks instead of 900 blocks. It would take 50% more, which is a lot of money. So still not sure, but either way, we're going to toss this into the equipables tab, and it's going to look just pretty, just sitting where it belongs right there as an 8.3 scholar cowl. That is exciting. And we've gotten so many runes and relics and souls from our adventures thus far that I'm not even stressing about using all of the ones that I had, because I still have a bunch. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. So you love to see it, boys. And now we're just going to continue doing what we were doing because I want to make more monies. We need more monies. The thing is, like, if I want to ever get to the point where I can craft it, the fact is I need a shit ton of money for transmutes so I can actually, like, I'm out of tier 7 fish. That's not good. Can't I catch fish in Carleon? I think I can do that, but I have to get there, which is obnoxious. The underway's safe, though. Where do I spend my fame credits? I spent my fame credits on my Spectre jacket earlier today, which is now at level 89. That's what I spent them on, because I wanted to get this pretty much as high as I could, because I was needing to get to 1200 IP, because I need to be 1200 for Slayer tier, so there's that. I need to get more fish. I think I'm going to do that now. So let's do that. And get this taken care of. Hopefully we can catch a bunch of fish so we don't have to do this for a while. I mean, to be fair, I've burned through like 20 tier 7 fish because I've done so many dungeons recently. So yeah, I'm gonna downgrade my weapon, or just have some stupid weapon that I'm never gonna use, like a shield and a fucking tier 5 curse staff or something dumb like that. I don't know. Anything else? I need to change over to a horse and not this? I'm not even going to use a horse. I'm going to use a spectral bat because it's fast. I don't even use this damn thing, honestly. I would use a Moa, but they're too valuable to me. I think they're really cute, so I won't use it. I'm going to take one of my goose pies, though. Anything else? I'm not taking poisons. I have no need for that. I'll take a single healing potion because I can. I don't need a keeper cape, obviously. Don't need a cape for this. I'll just bring... nothing probably in my cape slot. I don't need a cape. I don't need a high tier bag. Tier 4 is enough. Alright, let's get out of here. I need my fishing rod though, actually. Where's my fishing rod? Yeah. Alright, I will be right back. 1 sec. Thank you, though. Huh? I'll be back. Like, I'll be back in a bit, actually. I'll play some music, though, for you guys while I'm gone. Because I'm a good person and I'll do that for you. Because I still haven't turned on music for the stream yet, and so this will make me do it. Music. Browse advanced options. Genre. Where's Psytrance? I like Psytrance for chilling music. Alrighty, I'm back. Turn the music down just a touch. And now we're good to go. Alrighty. Dot. Dot indeed. Alright, we need to go catch some fish. So how does the blink ability work? Is it just a regular ass flicker? Oh, it's 16 meters. It's pretty good actually. Oh, it does remove your speed bonus though. Kind of sucks, but that's okay. Can you can't blink through terrain. There's no way it lets you blink through terrain. I refuse to believe that. Unless something's blocking its path. Yeah, figures. That sucks. If you could blink through terrain, that'd be really good. I feel like Albion's game engine couldn't handle it though. I feel like you'd just get a lot of people stuck in the fucking walls. Honestly. Or people would find bugs with it to where it's kind of like League of Legends where if you try flashing over a wall but you flash over more than half of it, it places you on the other half of it. You know what I mean? Like the far end of it. And I feel like people would use that to like break the game and like teleport all the way across a map somewhere. So I figure they could never implement that. I just feel like the Albion devs wouldn't be able to figure it out. Because it's not an easy thing to do. I mean, coding is very difficult, so... But we need more tier 7 fish so we can continue the Slayer grind. Also, we're at 129,000 infamy now. What place does that put us at? I'm curious, actually. How do I get to the high scores? Oh, this thingy. Rankings, yes. Infamy. All time. 37 million is the highest, right? It's not surprising. Ranking is too low to be listed. Top 10,000 is 200. Okay. 272,000 is the top 100. Top 10,000. Honestly, that's not even... It's not even that bad. I mean, it would take me a while, of course, but still. That's not actually terrible. That's only like 100 dungeons, right? Like 100 Slayer tier dungeons. As long as I don't... If I didn't die doing 100 Slayer tier dungeons, which would be very surprising, honestly, because that's a lot of dungeons, but... 100 Slayer tier dungeons, that's actually not terrible. Because I've already done like 6 or 7. I do 6 per hour, so I mean, it would still take me like 15 hours, but... Honestly, 15 hours, if I didn't get interrupted to get onto the leaderboards, that'd be kind of dope, actually, now that I think about it. And that's the of all time board, not even this week, so I mean, like, that's pretty sick. I could actually sit on that board for X amount of time. That'd be kind of cool, actually, to be on the leaderboards. I think that'd be awesome. But either way, we have fishing to do, so. Can I not fish here, I guess? What about over here? Oh, here we go. Can't even really see though. Here we go. It's nice to be able to catch tier 7 fish. I think that's so nice just because, like, if I can catch tier 7 fish, that means all of the tier 6 fish that I ever get, I can turn into fish sauce, which is really convenient. It'll make gathering... I still have to get a lot of nutrition. I keep forgetting that, like, I need a lot of nutrition for my, Can I not catch fish here? Is it like a thing I can't do or something? Those were both seaweed. Maybe I can only catch junk right here, who knows? I have to admit that'd be disappointing because I want to sit close to my exit, but... It's another piece of seaweed. Okay, I'm gonna go to the fucking middle, I guess, because this obviously isn't working out. I should have brought some bait. Although getting bait isn't super easy, so... Do you farm crops on your islands? I do. Like, see, I keep getting nothing but trash. Like, this is gonna be a piece of seaweed, isn't it? It's stone. Like, what the fuck? It's a hostile chilling there. Wonder if he dismounts and tries to kill me. Doesn't look like. I mean, he might. He's kind of hovering. Then you get worms. Yeah, you do, but it's you don't get a lot. You just get a few. Finally, a fish. It took me long enough. There we go. Yeah, you get the worms and then you turn it into fish bait, but you can only get some. The thing about worms is you can only get so many because it's time locked content, of course, because you have to farm, right? And if you don't farm, you're not going to get them. I'm just not catching fish. Okay, I'm going to tier 7 red. This is fucking ridiculous. I'm over it at this point. This is such a waste of time. I'm not going to sit here and catch fucking one fish every 5 catches that take an hour and a half to get. This is just a waste of time. Well, if you can manage to harvest every day, it piles up. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, but at the same time, like, I don't harvest every day, so... That's the biggest problem, is that I don't harvest every day. It's just a tier 7. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go that way. Yeah, I'm just not good at doing dailies. I don't like doing dailies. I need to do them, and I have my farm is kind of optimized to where like I'll be getting the most nutrition and most useful stuff that I need out of what I'm harvesting right now, which is good. But I still need to do a couple of things. I want to upgrade my island. I might use the silver that I get from what's it called? My Slayer grind, not Slayer grind, but the Stalker grind, because I got a lot of silver from that. I think I need like 3 million silver to get my last upgrade on my island, which isn't even that bad, honestly. I remember whenever I was new, I was terrified of red zones. I mean, me too, honestly. Whenever I first started this series, I wasn't super confident in my ability to be in PvP enabled areas. I don't know. I'm definitely a little bit numb to it at this point. A lot of the times gankers just aren't that good. And so it's not even usually a problem that there's gankers about, because like there was a guy who was red that was dismounted right there. I don't know what he was doing, but... If he's actually following me, he's dumb. He's never gonna keep up with me. I'm on a bat. Well, these guys are wasting my time, so I can't gather here. How obnoxious is that? Would you look at that? There's like 7 of them. Huh, shit's crazy. It's too bad I'm on a bat and they're never gonna keep up with me. He sucks. This is why I'm not scared of PvP zones anymore. Because they literally don't know what the fuck they're doing. Now look at that guy. He has no clue what he's doing. I'm way too fast. Even if they kill me, I'm only risking like 500k. I'm not even risking much, and honestly, the stuff that I have I can replace very, very easily. It's like, even if I die, it's not even like I'm losing a ton, TBH. So, not even a big deal. Please dismount right there. That'd be hilarious to watch. It's kind of just a waste of time. I'm really just here to fucking, to fish. Oh well, what can you do? These guys have no clue what they're doing though. I'll just head back to town, it's whatever. He dismounted. Y'all suck at this. Does he actually think he's gonna get me? Alright, bet. I'm risking like 500k and there's actually 10 of them on me. Holy shit, that's crazy. There's 10 people on me, like that's so fucking funny. I had 10 people chasing me for 500k. I wasn't risking shit. Oh, they're all so bad. It took them 5 minutes with 10 people to chase me down. Y'all are ass, dude. Like if you guys actually are gonna think that you're doing good at ganking when you have 10 people and it took you that long for 500k, y'all are actual dog shit, bro. That's so funny. Oh my god. There were actually 10 of them. That's so fucking funny, it's unreal. Arch maybe? I don't know. I don't know who they are, but they should never say who they are because that was embarrassing. 10 players for 500k. That's gonna be a sick 50k split. Holy shit. Oh my god, there's no fucking way. Oh, that's so funny to me. There's no way. I mean, I just gotta remake my my fishing rod, which I think I have the stuff to do. I have most of it. Not worth it? Yeah, they're just so dumb. That's fucking hilarious though. They're actual dog shit. Alright, I need some tier 6 wood. Can I process? Oh, right. No, I can't. I think because I do have tier 6 logs here. I'm actually gonna do something here because I've been meaning to do it and I never have, right? So, okay, not the guild challenge, the adventurer challenge. Here we go. I need to claim this. I also didn't claim one from last month either, so let's claim that and open these bad boys up. All right, some tomes, very nice. Okay, and let's also open up this. Some more tomes. Okay, not bad. I actually got a tier 7 bag of silver. That's so funny though. I can't believe they actually had 7 people like ganking in there. That's so funny to me. All right, there we go. 188k silver from the 180k silver from that, plus a bunch of tomes. Pretty happy with that. Toss this into this tab. We also got 17 4.3. That's pretty dope. I mean, I'm never gonna use that. Actually, I say that. I might use it at some point, but it'll take a while before I get to that point, so no big deal. Let's go ahead and toss these into our artifacts and this into our misc tab as well. We got a bunch of treasures. Pretty dope. Excuse me. Yo, what's cracking, man? Long time no see. Your video's all good? Yeah, I uploaded a new one today. If you guys haven't checked it out, you should go do that. Not much is happening here. Just died to a 1v10. I fucking ran those guys in circles for like at least 5 minutes though. It was hilarious. That was funny as hell. That was funny as fuck. Can't believe it. 10 players. I was risking 500k. The spectral bat isn't even worth that much, I don't think. I don't even know. I was using it because I don't use it. Like, I don't need it. So, I mean, I literally lost nothing that I need there except for technically the tier 6 fishing rod, which is gonna push me to actually get the tier 6 planer. Well, I can actually get it, basically. I'm basically done. Yeah, I'll just fucking grab that. Okay, so I can actually make my own tier 6 planks now. That's gonna make my life a lot easier, honestly. So thank you for killing me so I actually knew I could do that. How much fame was I worth? Because I bet I was worth nothing because I had nothing on me. A solid 40,000 fame. Yikes. Yeah, how much is this worth? 386k? So assuming they got the bat, that was literally all I risked, because I had absolutely nothing. That was so funny. I was talking shit, so maybe I deserve to die, but like, there were so many of them. That was so fucking funny to me. It was crazy. Honestly, I fucked up. If I didn't use my blink, I would have survived. Because if I didn't use my blink, I forgot that my blink and my boots cooldown were on the same, and I had Wanderlust. Like, I easily would have gotten away, but I fucked up. That's my fault. That's my fault. That's okay. Learn from your mistakes, right? So let's go ahead and pull our materials here, because I think I have some tier 5 planks. Do I? I have a few. Not really, but a few. Okay, so I can actually now process tier 6. I should probably make a clip on that. Mute the music real quick. So I went ahead and grabbed tier 6 wood planer, so I can actually make my own tier 6 planks. I died with my fishing rods. I just got to remake it real quick. I got 1v10'd, had them running around for 5 minutes. It was a good time. But basically now I'll be able, it took like 2 learning points because it was basically already done. So now I can make my tier 6 planks and remake my fishing rod really quickly. So that will save us some time in the future. Why not? I just use my focus on everything at this point because I forget to use it. Sick. Alright, now I have tons and tons of tier 6 planks. I should be able to make my shit pretty easily now. Although I do only have 3 tier 6 cloth, which I think I can get a lot more of. Right. Because I think I had some tier 6 cloth, and that's 6.1. That's a lot of 6.1. I don't have any flat 6 cloth in here. Unless maces are made with cloth. They're made with steel. Oh, they are. Okay, yeah. So theoretically, I could break that down for 2 pieces of cloth. So that's good. That's a fishing rod right there. So that's good. I'll take that. But that's it. And just in case, I do need to catch more fish. I could use tier 6 fish, which I have a lot of. I don't really want to, though. I could also use cabbage soup. But I feel like that's just a waste of cabbage soup, you know? I don't know. It feels like a waste of cabbage soup. But it is better than tier 7 fish. So maybe I'll use it for 1 run, just for the sake of it, just to see how it goes and see if I like it a lot. But we'll see. Either way, let's get back out to the Slayer dungeons. I want to be making money right now. I have other shit to do. So I'm gonna grab my secondary beef stew, grab my poisons here, and toss my cabbage soup up here. I could even use carrot soup, but like it's not that good. I'd rather just take a tier 6 fish. It's just 87% better, so. Alrighty, I need this. I wanted a 6.1 bag so I can carry more, and I was taking my keeper cape because it's 6.1. That puts us 1200 IP, so we should be good to go. I'm not taking 20 poisons with me, it's not worth it. I can't believe those people are ganking in a group of 10. That's insane. That's so funny to me. Can't believe it. Absolutely unbelievable. That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. I want to go to that guy's kill just because I want to see how many assists he had. Because I know there were 10 of them, but did he actually have that many assists? Or was it just him and X people? 3 assists. So yeah, he had 9 people there with him, but he had 4 people helping me with 3 people helping him with that kill. Oh well, that's whatever. Oh, he's a new player. He's a new PvPer. He's not really. Well, actually, no, he has 47 million combat fame. Okay, fair enough. I didn't actually see that. Okay, never mind. I was just curious because I saw he was at the Glorious rep, so I was like, oh, maybe he's just a PVMer that's going PvPing with his friends for once, you know? But yeah, he has a lot of PvP fame. I don't have as much as I would like. I would like to get more than 700k. I would like to be over a mil, but whatever. All of my kills are solo kills. Because I'm a fucking legend. Oh, I took the wrong jacket. I was using Spectre. Ah, fuck. I can't believe I've done this. Whatever, I'll just use the Stalker jacket for now. I don't want to, but I will. It's not as good. It's not nearly. It's not nearly as good. Fuck it. I'm gonna go back. I won't have the shrine to run around with, so I might die in the open world. But whatever happens. I told you guys I expected to die twice today. I meant in Slayer dungeons, not in the open world fishing. But there's one death. There's one of my 2 deaths I've allotted for today. And then I need to do some gathering. I do want to keep doing Slayer though. I need to keep. I mean, I didn't lose any gear really. Like honestly, I didn't lose shit. But I should grab my thing real quick. Excuse me. What are you gonna do today, dungeons? I have been doing Slayer tier corrupted dungeons, yes. I came to grab my 4.2 stock break Spectre jacket. 1207 IP, let's go. But yes, I've been doing Slayer tier dungeons. We also, you missed it, it'll be in the next video, but we have gotten a piece of 8.3 armor. We made it, technically, but we have pushed it to 8.3 from tier 8. And so that's exciting. I figure if you guys are watching this stream, you're okay with spoilers, and if you're not, I don't know why you're here, so. But yes, basically, we got an 8.3 Scholar Cal today, which is exciting. I'm not going to use that as one of my pieces, probably. I would like to be able to craft my own 8.3 set, but in my intro it says to get a set of 8.3 without ever using the auction house, so by technicality, I could count that as one of my pieces, and I might. I'd like to not, but I could. I don't want to, though. But I might. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of cloth out here. I kind of want to gather that, honestly. I haven't gathered in Blackstone in ages. I don't know. I probably should try that. Oh my god, that's really good. Thank you. But yeah, I don't know. We have one of the pieces that we need of 8.3, because we got it at tier 8, then I just spent a ton of money. I spent like 700k on it. And other stuff too. I think I spent like 400k on it to get it to 8.3, which isn't bad because I already had a lot of the stuff I needed. I just needed I needed to get a couple more things. But yes, we are going to be continuing to clear these dungeons out. Should be pretty good. I need, I think, 20 million silver for the next large milestone in the account. I have 2 million in like raw silver drops, I think. But I also have a certain amount in actual like loot, like item loot, but I'm not sure how much. There's an item back there. I'll pick it up in a second. Actually, there's nothing left in this room. I'll grab it. Yeah, nothing. I kind of want to also get access to that lifesteal food, boys, and I know that someone's going to mention it at some point, like, why don't you use this food? The reason why I don't use it right now is because I actually need tier 6 sheep, and I need sheep's milk to make it even at tier 5. And I can't even raise sheep yet. I don't have the spec for that. I have to have level like 30 animal breeder or some shit like that. I don't have it, obviously, otherwise I'd probably be doing it, but I don't. So that's why, before someone asks. Oh, I muted the music, right? You guys can't hear this annoying shit with me. I just parried nothing. Nice. Sick. But I also am considering trying to get onto the leaderboards for Infamy. I think that'd be super cool to be in top 10k. You're getting a lot of fame with those guys? Oh yeah, the fame is fantastic here. I absolutely love it. Is it hard to get to Slayer tier corrupted? Depends on your luck, really. If you're taking the PVM route, yes. If you're taking the PvP route, it depends on how good you are. See, the thing is, right? Like, basically, I got the last 25,000 infamy that I needed in one session because I didn't get ganked at all. And so it worked out really well for me, but that's because I was doing it in off-peak hours. The loot that I got was pretty ass, but I was okay with that because I was there for infamy, not for loot. And so I think I did like 30 dungeons and I ended up getting like only 2 mil from it, which is really bad for Stalker tier corrupted. So if you do it in off-peak hours, if you're not much of my main weapon is a fire staff, I can't win a lot. If you do it in off-peak hours, I think I was doing it at like 5 a.m. UST or MST more accurately last night, just because of my sleep schedule is pretty ass right now. I was doing it then. I didn't see any players. I did 34 dungeons total, including a couple in Slayer tier, or 36 actually. I didn't see any players at all, absolutely none. So I got pretty lucky with that. But I also, it took me like, I was clearing 8 dungeons per hour in Stalker tier, which is pretty okay. I mean, that's fine. That's about average, right? That's what you can expect, probably, if you're clearing them quickly, because your item power is capped, so you can't go over a certain amount, right? So 8 dungeons per hour is probably about right, which at that case, you're looking at roughly 40? No. What's 750? Like 4,000 infamy an hour. And so think about it that way. You're probably going to be looking at 20 hours to pull 100k infamy. But you're going to make a lot of money while doing it. If you kill players as well, you're going to get... Okay, I'm gonna turn this off. You're gonna get more infamy faster. So yeah, there's that. But yes. You can do it without doing the PvP if you really want to. It's just gonna take you a lot longer. But that's fine. Like that's pretty much what I did. Like, and it worked out. I'm here in Slayer tier and the loot's pretty damn good. Rather happy with the shit I've been getting. I'm also gonna make a detour here for this side chest, even though I know I'm only like 80 points away from finishing. I'm just gonna do the side chest because I can. And that's good. I'm gonna try it and see how good it can be. Yeah, but you have to get 100k infamy first. Like, that's the thing. You have to unlock it. And once you unlock it, it's unlocked permanently, but you have to unlock it first. So you have to get 100k infamy before you can even come into these dungeons. And then you have to have 1200 IP to actually, you know, do them, right? And so it can be a process. Ooh, tier 6 Scholar Cowl, very nice. So just keep that in mind, you know? That you have to have a certain amount of infamy to unlock it. But once it's unlocked permanently, so you don't have to stay above 100k infamy. Thank fucking God. Because I'm gonna die the second I fight a player, so... Because I saw that you can get up to 1350 IP in here, and that was at flat 8. Like, you can probably pull 1400 in here, and I'm pulling 12, which I cannot fight someone that's that much stronger than me. So, it's just not gonna happen. Oh, lag. Oh, that almost hit me because of that. Holy shit, that would have been crazy. But yes, if you guys haven't seen the most recent video that I uploaded, I recommend checking it out so you guys see everything that's happened in the last month since I haven't uploaded in a while. Check it out, you know? Nothing super crazy. I did leave out a lot of clips just because I didn't want it to be very choppy. I don't know. I just felt like it was kind of a weirdly made video because I had a lot to put in, but I also didn't want to make it overwhelming to look at, you know? But it was a lot of information either way. So there was that, which still kind of sucks, but whatever, what can you do? There was a lot of stuff to put in, so... Purple chest, nice. What? Yes, 4 tier 6 bags. That's so good. 783k. Let's go. I should probably technically bank that. I should bank that. Like, that's such a pussy thing to do, but I want to bank that. That's way too much money to do another one. Dang, that guy hits hard. I was burning myself the entire time. So, yeah. Bitch, you better bank that? Yeah, I am. It feels like kind of a bitch move, but 700, 800k from one dungeon, I'm just gonna bank it. Like, I need this money more than I need my status as a cool guy. You know what I mean? You guys can call me a bitch all you want, but I need this money, so... that's my 10th Slayer tier corrupted dungeon, I believe. If I check my stats, I'm at... no, maybe not. 16th. Is that my 16th? There's no way that's my 16th. Well, I haven't done any other dungeons, so it has to be my 16th, because I get 2,000... no, I get 3,000 each, so that was my 10th. Yeah, it was my 10th. For sure. Because I get 2,000 for the dungeon, then 3,000 for the actual clear. For the full clear, because the boss gives you 1,000 when you kill him, so... why not do HCE? Because I have to have a party and I'm trying to play this account solo. Like, technically I could do HCE, but honestly, no one's gonna want a dual sword with the fucking Stalker Spectre jacket. No one's gonna want that. You know? Like, it's just not gonna work out. Right back out we go. Because that's like the only thing I have spec in. That's the thing. Like, if I was rocking full 8-3 and I had max spec, someone might accept me for low tier HCE, but not for high tier HCE. They would accept me in low tier HCE because I'm 1700 item power. Of course they'll accept that. But like, they probably aren't going to accept it for anything other than low tier HCEs, because who the fuck wants a Spectre jacket with dual swords? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody wants that. And I can't blame them. It's not really meant for HCE. Like, it's not good for it. Like, that's just that. It's just fact, right? 7 to 12 HCE is profitable enough? Yeah, I know, but the thing is, would you know anybody who would accept a build like this into an HCE? Probably not. HCE shouldn't be done for profit. No, I think it's done for, fucking, what's it called? For fame, right? Why not save up for the set? Because this is an Iron Man account. Hafids, if you're actually new to the series, this is an Iron Man account. Basically, everything that you see in my bank and also on this account, I haven't used the marketplace at all on this account. I have made and gotten everything myself. The only thing that I use is the black market to sell my stuff to the system. Yeah, you're new. That's fine. I don't have a rules command. I probably should, but yes, this is a Iron Man account, meaning that I don't trade with players in any way. I do sell to the black market, but that's kind of like half system run, half player run. At the same, it's fueled by players, but it's run by the system. You know what I mean? So I sell items to the black market to get some silver from that, because getting silver by hand is not easy to do in mass. So I just do that. But other than that, this is no marketplaces allowed, basically. I also make my own crafting stations too, so I make all of those on my own as well, which is a fucking job and a half, but here we are. And so the reason why, like, I'm kind of ratting basically right now, which is if I get another player in my dungeon, I'm just gonna fucking clear crystals. That's just a fact, boys. Like, I hope you guys all know that. Is because I'm using trash gear. Because of course getting high tier gear for me, of course, isn't easy, but moreover, I also getting killed for high tier gear is far more punishing on this account than it is on a main account where you can just go back to the marketplace and buy your shit if you die. I can't do that. Getting gear for me is considerably harder, and it takes a lot more effort and time and resources that I have to gather by hand, so even more time. And so it's a very large time commitment. If I die and lose resources, sometimes it's even more so than a time commitment. It's also like silver. I lose a lot of silver because keep in mind that not only do I lose materials, but losing silver is something that I do as well, because transmuting materials to higher tier so I can craft higher tier stuff also takes silver. So yeah, there's always that. So it's a different way of playing the game for sure. But I love it, so. hopefully we'll see another purple chest. I would love to see. That was a really nice purple chest. I also got a tier 8 mage cowl, which I honestly almost consider using for some damage, but then I won't have any mana regen, which is fine. Honestly, mana isn't really a huge problem with this build because the Spectre Jacket makes it so it's not a problem, because I can do manaless DPS. That's gonna hit me. Oh no, it's not. Okay, good. I honestly thought that was gonna hit me. I parried too early, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna go to the side chest here. I don't really care for fighting the bosses because I have to use poisons on them to kill them in a reasonable amount of time. I just don't like wasting my poisons if I don't have to, you know what I mean? Because everything like my consumables, or my consumables like potions and food, I have to either kill players to get them, or I have to make them myself, which is obviously a process because you have to have your farms going, you have to have the spec to craft it, you can only get so many over a certain amount of time because of how often you can farm, and so of course you have to be a little more sparing with your resources as an Iron Man account, so it's very differently played. I don't have my shit up. I'll just parry that and just one-shot these guys. Pretty much anyway. If I had a mage robe, I would have one-shot them, but I'm not that cool. I don't have a mage robe. I don't have spec in mage robes. Purple chest. Tome chest. Oh, I get regular. Ooh. I get regular tomes from purple tome chests. Very nice. I like that. I'm actually gonna run all the way over here just to kill the fucking other boss too, just because I can. The side chests are actually pretty decent. I'm not looking just for items. I'm not looking for money exactly. I'm also looking for relics and runes and souls. Mostly relics more than souls and runes, but of course I am looking for those items. And so killing the side bosses, they usually drop a pretty good number of them. And so I do want those items. And so I'm not just here for money, like on the account to sell us a black market, but I'm also of course looking for like stuff that I can use to transmute my already existing items that I have or that I'm gonna get eventually, so. But I'll spawn the boss at least here so I don't have to fight, or I don't have to worry about getting invaded while I'm fighting him or something, or clearing the side boss. So that'll make it easier. I'm just so surprised that I haven't been fucking yeeted yet. Like, it's so surprising to me. One thing that I like about the Spectre Jacket Stalker or Scholar Cowl combo is that you have infinite mana because your Spectre Cowl procs your Scholar Cowl, or your Spectre Jacket procs your Scholar Cowl. So you have infinite mana if you ever want it, which is kind of cool in my opinion. Tome chests, that's okay. I like tome chests, honestly. They're just really useful to me because, of course, I want more auto-respec fame. I have 250,000 points right now, even though I want to level up my Spectre Jacket. I want to finish it off. I want to get this shit maxed out. I think that'd be kind of cool. Which boss is it? It's this one. This one's easy. This one has, like, almost all of its damage is avoidable. Like, almost all of it. It's great. Except for that beam, which I can parry, so it's not a big deal. So I can usually burn myself for a good portion of this fight. Adds a lot of DPS, you know. Gotta kill the boss fast. Blue chest. Not fancy, but that's okay. Still got a scholar or cleric cowl or cleric robe. Jesus, I can't fucking talk. Cleric robe's pretty good. I'll take the tier 6 cloth. I do need it for stuff like making new fishing rods if I die. Melt, bitch, melt. Still thinking about the 8.3 Scholar Cal. Can't say anything close to its name without stuttering. Maybe just a bit. How'd you know? You know me so well. Nah, I don't know. I'm just haven't played in a while. Don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore. Bitchy thought. Tome chest. 50 tomes. Let's go. Sick. I gotta clear this dungeon fast because my food's only gonna last me another 6 minutes. I should be able to get through most of this dungeon in 6 minutes. At least to the boss fight, which is enough for me. That didn't hit me, but whatever. Okay. I haven't seen a gold chest today on the side yet. I don't think, which is unfortunate, but that's okay. I would love to see a gold tome chest. That'd be like 20 tier 2, like 20 tier 4 tomes. That'd be fucking insane, bro. That would get me going, that's for sure. 200,000 fame. That's so much fame. Yeah, it's only gonna take me like 3 minutes to get all the fucking fame up. That's pretty decent. I thought I would be a little slower than that, honestly. It's pretty quick to get all the infamy to actually start the boss fight. It's actually a lot faster than I expected. To be fair though, the boss takes me like a minute and a half to fucking kill, so that doesn't help, but it's still not terrible, honestly. Clear speed's not bad. Clear speed's never bad with Spectre Jacket, honestly. Spectre Jacket's just too good. This boss is annoying, but whatever. I hate the click boxes on this boss. The click box is just so bad. Like, you can't click on anything. Like, I'm clicking on him. Like, look at this. Like, the sword... Oh, I'm not paying attention. The sword icon didn't come up, but I was most certainly moused over him by, like, a fucking huge margin. And yet, it doesn't let me, like, click on him sometimes. Like, I don't know. I feel like the click boxes should be more accurate. It bothers me that they're not, actually. I'll waste 2 poisons on these bosses, honestly. I just don't want to be in here for 2 hours killing this fucking boss. Purple chest. Let's hope it's as good as the last one. Even if it's not, I'm still happy with the haul so far. Pretty shit, but that's okay. Look at all those souls. Gotta love seeing the souls. Lots and lots of them. Lots of silver too. I have to surface. I don't have another food. My soup is about to run out. I really don't want to keep using soup. That's the thing. I just don't want to fucking go out and get tier 7 fish right now. I mean, I could, but I just don't want to. My objective for the next video, if I play this game consistently for the next few days at least, I want a full stack of tier 4 silver bags. I want 999 tier 4 silver bags. That would be one hell of an objective, but I kind of want to do it. I mean, honestly, nobody's invading me enough. I might just use my tier 4 fish. I don't know. I mean, okay, to be fair, right? Let's say, for example, somebody invades my dungeon. They have like a 50% chance of killing me. Theoretically, it's probably about 50-50, right? They're killing me for 500k worth of gear, right? Why not just spend that like 5 to 10 minutes just clearing a dungeon? You'd probably get that much money from it anyway. And maybe that's why people don't invade. It just doesn't seem really worth the time. Like, Infamy doesn't really do anything for you. After you reach 100k, you're kind of at the cap. Like, you can't really... I mean, granted, of course, you get a bonus, right? So I get a plus 39% to my Slayer tier loot, which is cool. But I don't know. I just feel like it wouldn't be even time efficient to really try ganking in these dungeons. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But I guess to be fair, people are wearing like tier 8 gear. Like, you could theoretically make a ton of money. But the thing is, like, who would actually do that? You know, like, you would get more dungeons cleared per hour, right? If you're wearing higher tier gear, because the item power soft cap is 1200. Like, you could easily pull, if you're wearing like tier 8s with no spec, you're easily pulling 1350, right? Or with max spec with tier 8s, which I have. So I'm pulling 1350 IP. So I'd be getting faster clear time, right? But the thing is, you don't need to. The dungeon clear is still not even bad, right? So is it really necessary to bring high tier gear? Do people really bring 8.3s into this? I don't know. I just can't see it. I haven't seen it yet, of course, because I haven't been in fought yet, but still. I'm not planning on trying to fight anybody either, but still. I don't know, it feels like just kind of a waste. Like, the loot here can be so good per hour that there's really no point in trying to fight for it, you know? Like, why bother? The loot's just good as is. The raw silver is good as is. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's not even necessary. Because if everybody comes in here with the pretense that everyone is wearing high tier gear, you have like a 50% chance that you even kill the person you're fighting just because of the way that the Pokemon Rock Paper Scissors of Albion Online works. So realistically, do you want to chance yourself for extra loot whenever you could get good loot without chancing yourself? Like, I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just not thinking of it with the PKer's mindset. Maybe that's the problem. But like, I don't know, I just don't see the point. Also, my loot has increased by roughly a total of 3% since I've gotten in here. Like the entire quantity of loot's increased by 3%, so that's pretty good that I've been getting that infamy. I mean, 3% whenever you're pulling potentially pretty decent loot, it's pretty good bonus. I just wasted my parry. I need that for this room. That sucks. Oh well. I'm just gonna regen a little. I am regenning slower, but it happens. I knew that would happen whenever I switched over to tier 6 fish instead of tier 7s. There we go. That is level 90. That's level 90 Spectre Jacket. Damn good progress. We're only 2.2 million combat spec fame away. We're maxing that shit out. That'd be pretty sick. Because the damage it does to creeps does scale with IP. If you did not know that, now you do. The damage it does to players is always the same, but the damage it does to creeps scales with IP. Ooh, tier 8 solo map, nice. Oh. Yeah, my HP regen is considerably slower than before, but honestly, it's whatever. It's like I'm playing the same 3 songs over and over again, like, I don't know. Might have to fucking change the station. Like, they're okay, but like, oh. That's not ideal. Oh, that's really bad because my my boots are on cooldown right now. That kind of sucks, actually, now that I think about it. Girls supposed to have so much HP, holy shit. If I go that way, I trap myself. I can't do that, in case he has some kind of bullshit CC cancer build. Is it a nature healer? I think it is. Oh, it's a crossbow of some sort. I'm just gonna fucking cover some ground here. Throw that in his way. Just gonna run, no point. Grab the heroic charge stacks. You know how it be. Why am I so slow right now? Like, they should not slow me this much. I think the slow is increased if there's a player in your dungeon, I swear. Whatever though, doesn't matter. Can y'all actually fuck off? I'm way slower than I should be right now, honestly. Doesn't matter too much. I'm out. I'm safe. He's actually right there too. It's unfortunate for him. Alright, sick. Iron Man, more like Rat Man. Iron Rat. That's okay though. I'm not worried about it. I have better shit to do than fucking suicide into another player for no reason whatsoever. I didn't even see him. Like, I never even got to check his gear. That's how much distance I kept. I'm a little bitch, but that's okay because I'm just here for loot, boys. We're just here for the items. That's all we want. That's all that matters to us. I don't know. I just have better shit to do with my time than die, you know? I meant to parry that auto attack and I didn't. I might die for that, actually. Not like this! Okay, we're good. Easy clap. Look at that. Tier 6 soul. Very nice. Alright, let's go kill our boss. Which boss is it? It's this one. I don't like this boss still. He's just an annoying boss. I don't know. His click box is so bad that it's impossible to click on him half the time. And like, I don't know. If you're stuck in your auto attack animation whenever he starts his fucking wind up garbage like this, like you basically have no chance to dodge it. Like you just kind of get hit for like a ton of damage too. It's kind of dumb, honestly. But what can you do? I mean, it's not a bad boss. Like it's kind of cool. Don't get me wrong. But it's just annoying, you know? More than anything. But you know, you can't make a perfect boss. Like, everyone has their personal preferences. Ow. Oh, that's a bad idea. Just kidding. I forgot there was an animation and it delayed me and it caused me to get hit. It's okay. Blue chest, pretty trash, but that's fine. Pretty trash, but that's fine. We got invaded for the first time, boys. It finally happened. Let's take this path down here. Spikes. Flag. See, the thing is, I have to come into these dungeons with the mindset of I'm not fighting. Otherwise, I'm gonna try to like peek at them and like look at their gear and step back and maybe fight them for a couple seconds and then just die. Like, that's the thing. Like, the only reason why I'm not okay with dying is because I have to keep 1200 IP, or otherwise I can't do these dungeons, right? Like, I wouldn't even be okay with dying on occasion, like trying to fight just in case. But the problem is that, like, I have to be able to make 1200 IP every single time. And like the items that I have right now, I can get back mostly pretty quick. But the problem mostly comes with the Spectre Jacket. I just don't want to waste them because they're not easy to get. I mean, they're easier to get now that I have access to Slayer. I get relics much more frequently, but I just don't want to waste them, you know? And I don't really want to die a lot either. Like, I kind of want to, you know, get some shit done. And every time I die, I just lose time, you know? Because I haven't played in so long that I would like to try to make up the progress that I've lost because I haven't played in forever. But like, can't do that if you're dying constantly. How many poisons do I have left? 7? I have tons. Sick. God damn it, he spawned one right on top of me. It's so fucking obnoxious. I couldn't stand there to kill him either. Even if I parried, I still would have died. So annoying. Whatever. The thing is, I don't want to take an hour to kill these bosses, so I have to use my Spectre Jacket. It just does too much damage to not want to use it, like that's the thing, you know? Well, I'm down to 5 poisons. Rip. It's gonna hit me. Oh no, it didn't, thank God. I saved a little more HP this time around, so I parried early because he did the slowest auto attack I've ever seen. It's gonna kill me. Oh my god, bro, I'm so fucking unlucky. Holy shit. Oh, how fucking obnoxious is this? Such a waste of time. Honestly, I don't really want to kill these side bosses because this is so not worth the effort that it takes. Like, there's just no way to avoid this damage. Like, that's the thing I hate about this fucking guy, is that you can't avoid the damage. I mean, I probably would have killed him if I got that. There was an auto attack that he did, but he fucking waited 1.5 years to auto me for some reason. Instead of auto attacking me normally like a regularly fucking does. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know, it's stupid as fuck. So obnoxious fighting these side bosses, honestly. It's not really even that worth it. I mean, the side chests are great and everything, and I do want the stuff that's in side chests, but like, and I try to parry it, but like, in that time he attacks so early. Like, bro, like, he's so inconsistent. It's more inconsistent than my fucking will to live at this point. Holy shit. Actually unbelievable. I'm gonna die to this too. Is that gonna hit me? Almost. So he did it again. Roy took 1.5 years to auto. Holy shit, bro. I almost fucking died to that. Like, I'm so over it for 14 tomes. Like, god damn, bro. Whatever. I'm just gonna run through it. I don't care. I do need to find a new setup to use, just for fun, really. I might even try the Kingmaker here or something. That'd be kind of fun. I think that'd be sick, actually. I don't know. I like the mobility that I get from the E from dual swords, though. I like it a lot. It makes me happy. I don't know if I would really want to use a Kingmaker here. It'd be good. I'd have to try other shit first. The thing is, I have to have spec with the thing that I try, you know, because I have to reach 1200 IP. That's not exactly the easiest thing to do whenever most of your spec is in like one set of armor, like type of armor. You know, my stuff's all leather. My shit's all in swords. Like, why am I so slow? Jesus. Did I change this over or something? I did. Let's change it back to this. I mean, I might even increase it to tenacity because I'm tired of being slowed for as long as I am. How many poisons do I got left? 5. Sick. Honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it'd be really, really cool, right? If they added a boss that, because like I've never seen a legendary chest as far as like for the main loot of the dungeon goes, ever, right? Which is fine. I mean, they're rare. I mean, it's gonna be good loot if I ever do get one, if they exist, which I'm sure they do, but I haven't got one yet. So, but what if there was like a big bad demon boss, right? Like a big boy boss, like a unique boss that you get whenever you fight. Whenever you fight him, he always has the golden chest, right? Like a disgusting boss, like one of the hardest bosses the players ever fought, you know? I want that level of shit. Like, that's the thing. I want to have like a specific boss that's like, because here's the thing, right? If you think about it from a lore perspective, Albion doesn't like to write lore for some reason, which is fine, you know, happens. But let's be real, you can kind of infer a couple of things about the lore from the dungeon itself, right? One thing that you can infer is that these guys are not obviously the big bad demon like devil himself, right? These are just lackeys, right? You can also assume that they actually don't have a health bar because they obviously don't fucking die, right? You fight them over and over, which it's the same one theoretically, which isn't super surprising. You can tell that they are the same one. Not really the same one, but you can tell that they don't die because every single time they die, they always talk shit, right? Like one of them is like, he's just annoyed with the fact that you're beating him, right? But he's not like the one that the berserker, the whatever he's called, the melee, the final melee boss, the final boss that's melee, right? he doesn't, reading too much into it, no, like I'm being serious. Like the thing is, like every single time like you kill like the Underlord, the melee side boss, he says, "No lord, I'm not finished yet." Basically, whenever you do enough damage to him, you're using too much of like, you're basically using up the power of whatever the fuck they use to, you know, exist, right? And so the demonic overlord, whoever that is just like, "Yeah, buddy, you've had enough. You're getting your ass kicked. I'm pulling you out, you know, so you don't keep wasting our power or whatever," right? And that makes sense, right? That makes sense to me. I mean, it's reasonable. And so it's obvious that, of course, the side bosses they're not, you know, independent. They definitely answer to somebody, right? Okay. And you know that the big final bosses aren't the big bad guys either, right? You can tell because whenever they oh, I'm burning to death. Oh, I'm gonna die. What happened? There wasn't even a thing. What? Whatever. Whenever you kill the melee guy, I think, I can't remember the quote, but I remember thinking about it earlier, but I don't remember what the actual quote is. But he says, "Let me kill the fleshling." Like he's like begging for you, he's begging somebody, right, to let him keep fighting, as if it's not his choice. So you're not actually even killing him, right? Somebody or something is just like, "Hey, you've done enough, you're getting your ass kicked, you suck at this," right? And so something's pulling him out. Makes sense. And so then you have to realize that since they aren't the technical, like they're not independents, they okay, I'm gonna die to these guys again. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so done. Holy shit, I'm not paying attention. Basically, there's an overlord of this world that we're not seeing, right? And that's probably not super hard to understand. It wouldn't be hard to guess something like that either. And so I feel like it would be really, really amazing if the actual overlord of the underworld would spawn with a yellow chest. And that's the only way you ever get yellow chests, as far as like for the main big room boss, right? Anytime it's a yellow chest, it's that boss, and every time it's that boss, it's a yellow chest. And so you know when you're getting a yellow chest, but I also think it should be one of the hardest boss fights the game has to offer. I think that'd be so cool. Like for solo players, of course, you know, like Avas are really cool and they're powerful and everything. I feel like it'd be really interesting to see like in a corrupted dungeon, like actually encountering the power of the underworld. You know what I mean? I think that'd be so cool. And you could do it on the gold chest, so it's like, you know it's going to be a hard boss fight, and you know it's going to be a gold chest, right? So that'd be kind of neat. But I also want it to be like a boss fight that like will actually make you shit yourself because it's just that difficult. You know what I mean, boys? Like, I want a really difficult boss fight. Like, I want a boss fight that actually takes skill, not just gear. You know, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, like eventually you'll figure out the boss, everyone will figure out the boss to where they can kill it every time. But I want it to be a hard boss fight. I want it to be a boss fight, here's the thing, that does two things. One, it reduces healing of the player, so people don't bring stupid fucking builds that have just healing abilities. Because if they have a healing ability bot and they have no real DPS, they don't have sustain either because the boss negates their healing effects, right? And so people who want to clear dungeons are going to end up missing out on those chests because they can't kill it because they don't have the DPS or the sustain, right? I think that'd be kind of neat. Okay, secondly, I think it'd be neat if the boss, hold on, I have to actually fucking think, because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time. Can't really do that very well for some reason right now. I think it would also be interesting if the boss was just like just a very powerful boss in general, you know? Like, nothing, you didn't miss out on anything interesting. I got invaded and I left. It's nothing crazy. Just doing the huge. Purple side chest, loot. Look how many tier 6 relics and tier 7 souls. Nice, that is a beautiful chest. We love to see it. It's a lot of tier 7 souls. I love it. That's like 2 tier 8 souls right there. That's really good. I would have been happy with 2 tier 8 souls as well, but I'll take 10 tier 7s. That's the same exact shit. So many tomes. I have 8 tomes right now, and I haven't gotten them from a chest. I've just been getting them constantly from loot drops. That's crazy. This is my 3rd dungeon of the run, I believe. This trip, anyway. So, I mean, I've gotten like 2 or 3 tomes every chest. It's every dungeon, which is pretty cray. I just like... I hate how much they slow you. They should not slow you for as much as they do. Like 20%, this is not 20% slow. This is not a 20% slow, bro. There's just no fucking way. I refuse to believe that.
It's what you want it to be.
Ah, here we go. Blue chest again, feels bad. Oh well. Hey, I got 2 pairs of tier 6 boots and a tier 7 armor from a blue chest. That's not terrible. I want to dip. I don't have anything crazy, but I do have 600k in the inventory, looks like, for some reason. Not really sure where I got all that money, but I'll take it, I guess. I have 2 tier 8 maps, maybe that's some of it. Who knows, but not bad. I'll accept that. Let's go ahead and hop out of here. I am currently sitting at 148,000 infamy. Pretty damn good considering I started today at 100. I'm pretty happy with that. Like the song, K-Cats? I'm glad you like it. I will take note of this.
Don't wander around your memory. Because you might get lost.
Not bad though. I think today's haul was okay. I have a lot of silver I need to use. I don't know how many dungeons I want to do before I stop. How long have I been streaming today anyway? This one's been 2 hours. The other one was probably about an hour total because I had to do that. So I've been streaming for about 3 hours. It's not terrible, but I think that's probably enough for me for the day. I am getting to my finishing point, I think. I'm not sure. We'll see. Because I don't know really what I want to do. I want to... I need to make some runs to the black market. But we'll see how if I do that or not. Is this guy as? Is he fucking camping there or something? Okay. Let's go check our loot chest and see how much money we've made today. Let's go take a look. Because I know I had like 700k before I started streaming in it. Let's see how much is in it so far. 3.18 mil with throwing all this in there. Maybe a little higher than that. So yeah, we pulled roughly 3 million silver so far in this stream. Keep in mind that that's 3 mil an hour, roughly, right? And I also fucked around into other stuff, but also keep in mind that the silver in this tab adds up too, because I have 630,000 silver right there, plus 363 there. So that's over 1 million silver. So that's like, I have like almost 5 mil in this tab. Also keep in mind again that these items will sell for more than their market price because I sell everything to the black market. So I'd say this was a pretty clean, like, because I think I did 4 dungeons the other night. Was it 3 or 4? I think I did 3. I don't remember. I think it was 4. No, it was 4. It was definitely 4. So I did 4 dungeons last night, plus however many I did today. And how much did I do today? Let's see. Actually, we'll just look at my fucking infamy. I've done basically, they're 3K each, so that puts us at 16? No. Math is really hard right now. Yeah, 16. Yeah, 16. So 16 dungeons. 16 Slayer tier dungeons, and this is the loot. It's not crazy by any means. I don't have anything insane, but also keep in mind that I did get a tier 8 Scholar Cowl that I did turn into an 8.3 Scholar Cowl, but I also used a little bit of the relics that were in here, so that does take away from some of the money that I got, which, you know, doesn't help, but I did use a little bit of them. So, I mean, there's still a pretty good number of them in here, so it's whatever, but I did use them. So I would say this is probably worth about 4 mil in this tab, I would say. Plus the silver puts us at 5. So we're looking at roughly 250 to 300k per dungeon. Also, keep in mind again, I have gotten over 100,000 silver, so that's another 100k to add to that. And of course, everything is going to be sold to the black market. So I think these dungeons actually turned out to be pretty valuable as far as like how much money you get per dungeon. And I'm clearing them at probably, with the rate that I'm clearing them, because I'm kind of clearing them inefficiently, 6 an hour, I think would be probably the best way to put it. Which means I'm at least making roughly 1.5 mil an hour before, and that's also assuming that I'm not getting like a crazy chest every now and then. Because I got one good chest, like crazy good chest, right? And that was pretty much it. Because I got like the tier 8.1 bag and the tier 6 Theft Cape, I think, from one chest. So that was a good chest or something like that, but I'm liking the overall quality increase. That's pretty much one of the things I love to see, because I need tier 6 materials, so turned out pretty good. I'm going to keep working on it. As far as like how many dungeons I'm going to end up doing, I'm not sure yet. I'm enjoying them and I haven't died yet. And even if I die, like I'm still going to have a pretty good amount of infamy, because I think I lose like 10% when I die, so I'll lose like 14,000. So 14,000, I'll still be like 135k. Like that's still pretty good. So or maybe I lose 20 or something like that. I don't remember. Even if it is, I'll still be over 100, which I don't need to be over 100 anymore, but it'd still be nice, you know. So pretty good to see. I'm also at, again, we got like another 500,000 auto respec points today without it turned on, even though we used a lot earlier in the day whenever we started. So that's pretty good. I would say that this was a pretty productive day. And I also have so many tomes to use as well. Very excited about that. Look at this, 24 regular tomes, a 240,000 silver, or 240,000 fame, plus that's another like 600 total, 600,000? Yeah? 600,000 total fame there. So that means you're getting the fame from the monsters, but you're also pulling roughly, what's 600 divided by 16? If you do the side chests the number of side chests that I did, of course, which I tried doing at least 2. Roughly 37,000 fame and tomes per dungeon. That's pretty decent. Also from drops as well, so that's pretty good. You're also going to be seeing a pretty good amount of stuff from these. I also have a lot of shit in here that I need to work through. I need to use these silver banks because these are from Stalker tier. I also have a lot of stuff in the gear loot tab from the Stalker tier that I did the other day. Nothing crazy, but considering I did 30 dungeons and this is what I ended up pulling 1.5 mil, and from this set of dungeons, which was like literally half of the amount, and I'm seeing 2 mil versus the 1.5 that I saw from double the amount of dungeons. So that's pretty good. So you're expecting a lot more here. So that's pretty decent. I'm happy with that. Also, I did do these on off-peak hours, so it's not super surprising that I didn't see anything, but still kind of disappointing. But either way, really happy with the loot that we've seen thus far. It's very motivating, actually. It just makes me want to keep doing them because I'm actually getting decent shit. And the thing is, like, of course, I would have seen loot like this prior if I was doing, like, say, tier 7 Black Zone dungeons, or tier 8 even. But the thing is, I don't want to take the time to run all the way out to tier 7 and tier 8 every single time. It's just so far away, you know, it's not worth it. So we're seeing a lot of tier 8 maps that I'll be able to use someday, which would be kind of nice. Also, these are worth some money too, surprisingly enough. That's cool. Pretty happy with everything that we've seen. I might try using these tier 8 dungeons someday. Have you tried solo dungeons and Avas? Yes, I have. I've done that. Those are, if you watch the series, I did those a while back. A long while back, but I did those. If you watch the series, it's in there somewhere. Actually drop better loot. Yeah, they do, for sure. It's like 650% cluster modifier. It's pretty decent. But these are pretty neat. I'm really enjoying the Slayer tier. So I'm thinking, I don't know what I'm going to be using my silver on. I don't know yet. But it's safe, sometimes better than Blackstone. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, to be fair, I also went into an Avalonian solo dungeon one time and saw 3 people clearing it for some reason, and it was fucking tier 4, which was kind of funny, honestly, but whatever. But yes. Pretty happy with the progress we made today. Of course, we also did get our first 8.3 Scholar Cal, which is very exciting to see. Although it is tainted because it says crafted by, so that does kind of hurt my soul a little bit. And it's not me, but it's still 8.3 Scholar Cal, which is 1700 IP is just crazy, honestly. You love to see it, boys. You love to see it. We also got a tier 8 Mage Cowl, which I'm tempted to use because that'd be pretty good damage addition to like my shit, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to be messing with it later, but I am going to be ending the stream here. The loot today was pretty good. For 3 hours, I mean, over $1 mil an hour. I'm pretty happy with that. Well over $1 mil an hour, actually, so I'm happy with the loot that we got today. I am going to be doing more, probably just off stream. I'm also going to be playing, I need to go play some RuneScape. I also have some homework I need to work on, so I'll be doing that as well. So I'll catch you guys later. Thank you all for tuning into the stream. Love you guys, and if you haven't checked out my channel, consider subscribing. And if you haven't checked out my series, that is where the entire buildup of this account came from. So check it out. I love you guys, and I will see you with a new video sometime soon. Probably. Not gonna, don't quote me on that. I'll see you guys later though. Have a good one, guys.